Rites of Passage by William Golding is a novel that follows the character of Talbot, a wealthy and educated man, as he embarks on a voyage on a ship. The story explores themes of class identity and the human condition. At the beginning of the novel, Talbot is struck by the vast differences between the various classes on board the ship. The officers are all wealthy, educated men like himself, while the sailors are mostly poor, uneducated men who have been forced into service. Talbot is initially uncomfortable with this hierarchy and feels out of place among the officers. As the voyage progresses, Talbot becomes more and more isolated from the other officers and begins to spend more time with the sailors. He becomes close with a group of seamen who are known as the afterguard and begins to understand their lives and struggles in a way that he never could have before. The ship faces various challenges and dangers at sea, including storms and clashes with native peoples. This experience causes Talbot to become increasingly disillusioned with the rigid social hierarchy on board, and he begins to question his own privileged status. He becomes more sympathetic to the plight of the sailors and begins to speak out against the injustices they face. At the same time, Talbot is also struggling with his own personal demons, including feelings of inadequacy and a sense of purposelessness. He is haunted by the memory of his dead mother, who he believes was disappointed in him. He grapples with the weight of his own expectations and the expectations of those around him. As the voyage comes to an end, Talbot is a changed man. He has learned to embrace his own vulnerabilities and to stand up for what he believes in, even in the face of opposition. He has also come to understand the complexity of human nature and the dangers of rigid social hierarchies. Overall, Rites of Passage is a thought-provoking and poignant novel that explores the challenges of growing up and finding one's place in the world.